Hi everyone, it's Alicia from Young Caregivers Association, and for today's check-in, I'm showing you a really awesome activity called the Door to the Inner Self. Now this activity is art-based, so please feel free to use any type of art materials that you want to create your door.
So for this activity, like I mentioned, I'm using paint, a piece of paper, and some water and a paintbrush. So I just wanted to go over what the purpose of this activity is. Really, what this door is going to represent is the door to your inner self, so the door to inside you, the place where your feelings live and where all your memories and emotions lie. So think about, while you're creating your door, what this might look like. What it might look like if you were trying to enter this door, but also others. It can be something that is really bright and realistic, but it can also be something a little bit more abstract. There's no wrong way to create your door. And like I mentioned, here I'm using paint for mine, but you can also draw it with markers, crayons, any type of utensil. But you can also create a 3D model if you want, using clay, glue, paper mache, whatever you have at home. Really, the whole aspect is to just think about, what does your door have to your inner self? Does it have a lock? Does it have windows? Does it have greenery and life around it? Is it just a door, or is it a whole scene or entrance, kind of like I'm making? This is your door, and it's uniquely yours. So remember to make it look a little bit like you. So for example, my door is yellow. That's my favorite color. So for me, it was an easy choice. But you can make yours represent you in any way, shape, or form. It can be things you like, or also things you think kind of represent who you are. Something else to keep in mind while creating it is that the moments that you have in your life and the experiences that you go through also make up who you are as a person. So for example, a young caregiver might have a lock on their door because they might be a little bit closed off, or it might be wide open. So really take into account the different things you go through in life as well.
All right, so this is how my door ended up turning out. As you can see, it's yellow, which is my favorite color, but there's also some elements on it that I wanted to just talk about super quickly. So the first one is that there's windows. So when you look at your door, is there windows on it? Because normally that would mean that you're comfortable with someone looking inside and seeing your inner self. Also, on my door, I have something like a mail slot, where in the old days you would push mail through the door. And so what that says to me is that I'm comfortable with receiving communications and people talking to me and reaching inside. I also have steps leading up to my door. Now, steps can be tricky for some people, which also means that there might be a couple obstacles in trying to get inside. And then finally, this door is made of wood. Wood is very sturdy and it's really strong. And so when I look at the material that I chose, it makes me think that I hope that my inner self is also really strong and really sturdy. So your door can have all sorts of different meanings, and they might mean different things to you. So when you're looking at your door, think about, what kind of material did you use? Does it have a lock on it? Is there windows on it? Is it more closed off and darker, or is it full of bright colors and different things like plants and life? All of these things, neither are positives or negatives. It's just showing you how you feel about your inner self and people accessing that. Is it easy to access or a little bit harder? And everyone's is going to be different. So thanks so much for joining me in this activity. Can't wait to see your doors. So if you'd like to give a comment below with whatever your door looks like so I can see, that would be awesome. And if you don't feel like commenting, you can also email it to us because we'd love to see. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.